All right. Now, Loren is on vacation. She's on her birthday vacation, so she's been sending me the stories. And we're going to start off with Mike Epps. If you follow comedian Mike Epps, yesterday he apologized and did his whole apology on his Instagram yesterday. Well, first, he was on the Jim Jones podcast about a week ago talking about people that just came home and how we celebrate people that just came home.
For black men, all these gangsters running around talking this street straight trauma.
Went through a lot.
Been through hell. You get them a cry be on the side of the building crying they heart out. For our youth, we have to start targeting and gearing, celebrating those journeys. Those are the wrong journeys to celebrate, young men. There's no reward for coming home after 30 years. You don't get no care package. You are a failure. Get your ass out here and help these kids. Pay that back forward. You see what I'm saying? That's the reward.
So,
what do you say wrong? I wouldn't say that they're a failure, but I think when it comes to celebrating people who come home from jail, it depends what they were in prison for. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you.
If you were a political prisoner, yeah, but he's not wrong about celebrating the people who come home from prison. I wouldn't call him a failure. I would just say that they made poor choices, and they need to go out there and teach the next generation how not to make those poor choices.
Well, he apologized for saying that yesterday, and this is what he said during his apology.
Why?
What's up, y'all? It's your man, Mike Epps, man. I just want to get on here and clarify and clear a few things up. Number one, about the brothers coming home from prison being celebrated. I've always been a part of reform. I got brothers right now from my hometown that I'm trying to help come home. They've been in prison forever. What I was trying to say is we don't want to send kids mixed messages about coming home from prison being celebrated, you know, feeling like you got to go to prison and do 30, 40 years to be celebrated. I think you guys misunderstood that. Wasn't saying that it was wrong to be celebrated, but we don't want to send a message to the kids saying prison is great, that you want to go home, go do 30 years and come home. You know, I don't think that's cool. So I'm sorry if anybody took it the wrong way and got offended. I love my brothers. I've been incarcerated myself. I understand what that is, but I might have said it the wrong way, but I mean well.
I'm all for reform, and I completely understand what Mike Epps is saying. I completely understand what he's saying. If you have a loved one that went to jail for 20, 30 years and you're happy that that person's home, yes, but that is nothing to be celebrated by the masses.
Right, you're happy that they come home. And I get what he's saying. We should celebrate other things as well. We should celebrate when people graduate from college, when they become an attorney, or when they grad med school, whatever that means.
Get a great
we should
job.
celebrate. Yes, absolutely. But then he was on the Breakfast Club. I don't know if you remember, but he was talking about food stamps and the fact that he didn't love the fact that people were on food stamps.
I'm actually glad they cutting some of these off food stamps, because some of us need to not be on food stamps, because it's a trickle-down effect. You get the food stamps, then you go buy the food that give you cancer. Then you eat the food that give you cancer. Then you're sad. You walking around here upset. Your diet up. Now I'm going to tell you some honest God truth. Your diet then sent a lot of to prison.
They're going to take all of this and put it on Fox News.
Yeah.
And it's going to say, Mike Epps says, you niggas don't need to be on food stamps.
You think so?
Yeah.
And you're going to go viral, and they're going to call you MAGA Mike.
MAGA Mike is crazy.
You got to finish the jump now.
Well,
that was conflating two different things, though. He's right about the diet part, right? When you eat bad foods, it leads to all types of other things. But I have no problem with people receiving food aid.
Well, he apologized for saying that, people shouldn't be on food stamps.
And about the food stamp thing, the food stamp thing was misunderstood too. What I was saying is that we need to break the cycle of being on food stamps. There's 3 generations of people that have been on food stamps. Of grandmother, mother, and daughter. That's crazy. We gotta do better. We can't think that we need assistance. I know there's some people out there that need assistance. That's well, fine, and understood. But there's people out there taking advantage of the system that's not good. So just want to apologize if I offended anybody. I love y'all, man, and keep on doing the right thing. Peace.
Oh, you got to break the cycle of poverty. You got to break the cycle of people not having financial resources.
That's right.
That's the conversation.
That's right. And lastly, Ice-T, his role on SVU was cut back a little bit, and he explains why you won't see him on SVU as much.
It's just basically business. They brought Kelly back, and at the end of the day, they couldn't really keep both of us on full time as far as budget-wise. So they said, okay, Ice, we'll have you come in and out this year, and that way we could bring, everybody wanted Kelly back, and we've got new cops and stuff like that. But I'm not leaving the show. I'm more concerned with going to season 28. So this year they said, Ice, we're going to work you a little less. Everything was cool with me. I understood. I said, are you getting rid of me? They said, no way. We can't imagine Law and Order without you. I've been on this show for 27 years. I'm not going to say nothing negative about that show. They've taken care of me for so long. So I just want to get to season 28. What has happened, though, is giving me more time, so I got a chance to do other projects, other things. I've worked on music. So don't worry about me. Worry about earthquakes. I'll be okay. So, I'm a hustler. You give me some free time, I find a free dime. You understand what I'm saying?
27 years is crazy. Salute Ice-T, man.
Ice-T.
Word.
You know what he said that was so ill and all of that, though?
What?
He said, I ain't gonna never say nothing bad about them. Been here for 27 years. They treated me great.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's real.
That's right.
You've been with a place for 27 years, made hundreds of millions of dollars, and you gonna have something negative to say?
Nothing at all.
Nah, I'm good.
All right. Well, that's the latest with Loren. And Loren wanted me to say, let Captain Save a Skin Tone know that I get Tony, Brandy, and Monica compliments all day. You could never be Morris Chestnut. Your leg swing when you sit.
Loren LoRosa got crackhead arms.
Damn.
Okay.
All right.
So she shouldn't talk about legs, arms, no limbs.
Damn.
Don't even bring attention to your little limbs.
All right. Well, Donkey today's coming up. We're giving you Donkey too.
4 after the hour, man. We need a young man named Denon Arce to come to the front of the congregation. He's been arrested for 2 counts of indecent exposure.
Damn it, man.
We'll discuss.
All right. We'll get to that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Woke up. Wake you up. Wake that ass up.
Program your alarm to Power 105.1 on iHeartRadio.